Hey, Doug here again. Um, I help coach real estate agents in how to grow their business with the right systems, mentorship, and strategies. And I would love to help you as well. Um, Today's video is going to be something that every agent needs to learn more about, especially when they're first starting out in real estate. And that is lead generation strategies. Because let's face it, without leads, you don't have any business. So stay tuned for the end. We're going to have a challenge to see who can generate the most leads as well, and some weekly action steps for you. Again, my name's Doug. I would love to help you grow your business. If you'd like to schedule a 15-minute, no pressure, no obligation Zoom call to talk more about how I could potentially help you in your business, I'd love to schedule that. There's a link below in the chat, as well as if you would just like to chat and throw some ideas about lead generation strategies and things like that, please book a call below. So let's get into this. A lot of new agents struggle with this. They're ready to go. They get their license. They want to hit the ground running, but they don't know how to actually find a client. This is the biggest struggle for new real estate agents. How do they find their first client who's ready, willing, and able to buy a home? The good news, you don't have to have this huge budget to start generating leads. You just need to be smart with consistent strategies that will consistently fill your pipeline. So, first, let's talk about some prospecting techniques. This is about taking action to find business. So, actively going out and looking for business, not waiting for it to find you, not just posting, hey, I'm a realtor now, and hoping that your phone rings. Some tried and true techniques of this include calling your sphere directly, letting those around you that want you to be successful in your life, letting them know you are in real estate and you are actively taking business and referrals. Door knocking and targeting neighborhoods, whether that's through direct mail or whether that's physically walking and knocking on the door and introducing yourself in specifically targeted neighborhoods that you want to service. Hosting open houses. Those can be amazing ways to find business and to prospect and get your name out there as a realtor. Reaching out to expired or for sale by owner listings, letting them know how you can help them sell their listing and how maybe their house didn't sell, it expired, but why you could do it differently and potentially help them sell their home. These methods cost a little more than just a little more of time and energy, but they help you build your momentum. So let's look at some of these specifically. Specifically, building your sphere. That is going to be your first line of prospecting. The people who believe in you and want you to be successful and want to support you in your endeavors. Your sphere of influence is your biggest asset. These are your friends, your family, your coworkers, your neighbors, the people who already know and trust you and can be your biggest cheerleaders. So make sure you're reaching out to them regularly with value driven updates, not just reaching out to them saying, hey, please give me leads, please give me leads, please give me, but reaching out to them saying, hey, by the way, I'm super excited about this. Did you see what interest rates did this week? Did you see where our inventory is at? Did you see this new thing that's happening in your neighborhood? Giving them value driven updates about how what's going on and how it affects the market, and sharing those insights on social media so that it's in front of them. They can see it. They know that you are the expert and the go-to with all of the insights. And then ultimately, one of the things a lot of agents forget to do in this process is actually ask for the referral. Actually say, hey, do you know anybody who might potentially be looking to buy or sell in the next 12 months? Guaranteed they know somebody who has mentioned wanting to buy a house, and they could put you in contact with them if you just ask. But if you don't ask, they don't know. So remember, people want to work with somebody they trust, and your sphere is the best place to start building that trust. But you also have to let them know that you are able and willing to help referrals that they send you. All right, so now let's dig into digital marketing. So you don't need to spend thousands of dollars on ads. You don't need to hire some big fancy company when you're just getting started. You just need to focus on a few things. And a few of those things are building a strong social media presence, being consistent with that, posting local content, market updates, insights for your social media friends and family to see about. Using free tools like community Facebook groups or Instagram stories, creating short, simple videos to showcase your knowledge, just getting the word out there. You don't need thousands and thousands of dollars. You just need a little bit of effort and consistency to make that happen. And the more there's some truth to the adage that just starting and not waiting to be perfect with it gets the needle moving. Momentum and consistency will always trump skill every single time. So, why this matters? Well, when you combine prospecting, your sphere of influence, and some basic digital marketing, you create a steady flow of leads that are coming to you. You create people who are interested in what you have to say, they're interested in what you have to offer, and it helps build that foundation of people that you can always go back to for referrals or for conversations about real estate. It's just about being consistent and building those relationships over time. A lot of agents make the mistake if they want to chase quick wins. They'll be very consistent with social media for a couple weeks, maybe a month, and they don't see a lead come in and they give up on it and they stop posting consistently. Over time, that consistency will generate business. You just have to pursue it and be consistent with it versus just chasing the quick home run. Singles and doubles are 100% okay because they still will lead to runs. You don't, not every swing has to be a home run when it comes to lead generation. So, like I promised at the beginning, I want to give you guys some action steps and a challenge for the week. So, here's the action step. Pick 2 lead generation strategies from today's video. So, pick a way to reach out to your sphere, whether that is going to be face to face, or it's going to be phone calls, or it's going to be hosting an event, inviting them all over like a dinner party or something like that. But some way to get in front of your sphere directly. Pick a strategy for that. Social media, digital marketing, pick a strategy, whether that's you want to start doing YouTube videos, you want to make your Instagram all about real estate and do a bunch of reels and shorts, or whether that's just posting marketing insight. Pick a strategy and get consistent with it. Commit to doing them consistently for the next 30 days. Track your results and watch how your pipeline starts to fill. So be consistent. Not every post is going to be a home run. Not every coffee with somebody in your sphere is going to result in a referral, but be consistent with it and track the results. If you'd like a free call to talk about some more lead generation strategies, or to just talk about how you could do these lead generation strategies better, again, click the link below. I'd love to have a conversation with you. No pressure, no obligation at all, to see how your lead generation is going and how we might be able to help you. Remember, success in real estate is a numbers game, but lead generation is how you control those numbers. You don't have to just keep throwing stuff at the wall and see what sticks. You can have some very specific strategies and track those along the way. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on how to grow your real estate business. And I'd love to chat with you more again. Link in the description below. Thanks.